And in Divine Comedy's honor, this is a sum up of the whole light versus dark battle that we have all been witnessing, with all the hues of all the colors intermingled in between. So, how the devil tried to take down God this time by forcing the agenda of, since the first lifetime of mine, they took it upon themselves to crucify because of my masculine form, right? Now that I'm feminine and that they did not have me born in Jerusalem to avoid the Philistine and the Anunnaki programming's hatred that comes through, because mind you, the Jerusalemites are in huge ego minds. So just for protection, they did this stuff. Now, when I came to the United States, Sir Russell Pearson took on Stephen Thompson's, like he took on God's name to fool me while all the while drinking Miller Lights every day, like packets of it, non-ending, and having me on monitor. And they had used the Latino programming against Stephen Thompson, so they had to mock Stephen for all his worth because he's from like Peru or something, to make him feel that if he's with me because I'm from Israel, he's like with a dog, because they call me the dog. Like now in Park Plaza, all those fags like walking around like, oh my god, they're like, oh, here's the dog. I know you guys call me dog. You think I don't know? I know everything, but I know what you've done to get me to this point. So the devil really hates me. They just tagged me on YouTube, like, Russell hates me. It is nobody's surprise that he does. But in fact, I know the truth. Like, if he's talking to you all that he hates me, in fact, he hates himself, because like he's this pretty like little kid, you know, with white skin and blue eyes and like muscles, a lot of them. And he's trying to use his white looks to mock, you know, Stephen Thompson, because he's not like blonde blue eyes, and he's using his like Iranian contacts from Russia to and he had the audacity to send me from Wexford to Ocala for these people over there to point a gun at me and say, are you my wife or my slave, for me to give up my covenant, which is very demonic and satanic to do. So all the devil's plea is to be loved and accepted, because he hates himself. He hates the fornication he has. He hates the harlots. He hates the whores of Babylon. He hates the fags. He hates being gay. He hates the polymorphy. He hates the chambers of many people fornicating, because that's why he hid under God's name to meet me, to try to ruin God for me. But I don't have any attachment to external, identification of things from the outside. I don't have that, or an ego. And what they also did in the flip, because the flip was directed at first from Shasta, from another realm, from the Blu-ray people, which I removed from my surgery. I don't talk to the Blu-ray, because since I had a heartbreak from Archangel Michael, who's now making amends, but once that